So Lego exclusives, how do you feel about them? Sometimes we like to get them just because they are rare and exclusive. Sometimes we get them because they're things in a theme or a type of set that we like. Uh, so I have gotten one of these exclusives now. Sometimes what I do is I piece them together. I don't know if I got an example on my shelf anymore. There's been a lot that I've pieced together, Lego Inside Tour sets and things. But today we're going to be talking about the Lucas Yoda fountain. Where's Yoda? There's no Yoda on here. And why I hate it. Why did I do this? Oh, there it goes. Dang it. So, hey, I'm Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, your home for vintage Lego and weird and unusual things. So, the Lucas Yoda fountain, that was something that was given out, I guess, to Lucasfilm employees. The Lucas Yoda fountain apparently is a thing, and they made a Lego version of it that they gave to those people. So it was extremely exclusive, extremely rare. Now, a lot of people saw it. I don't think there was ever the actual instructions, but it's such a small set that people kind of were able to reverse engineer it. I think building it now, they probably didn't get it 100% right, but does it really matter? Uh, I would think that some of the reversed engineered built ones were probably actually better. This set is it is right up there with some of the most frustrating sets I've ever built, and it is a small set. It's very frustrating. So I'm gonna get down here and talk about it, but it's also one that I on paper probably spent more money in making. So first of all, where did I get the instructions? Well, if you saw the video, the very overpriced and unnecessary to buy Lego Star Wars book. Wait till it goes on sale for $70, 75 maybe. Yeah, if it goes half off, maybe get it. Yeah, do not buy this book. It's not a bad book. It's a good book for the most part. I'm sure there are a lot of things that were left out. This video isn't about the book. It's just way overpriced. $150. That's a lot of money right there. $150 for the book, and inside the book are the instructions to the Lego Lucas Yoda fountain set. They got here 6471930 is the set number. Now the Yoda on this one is actually the correct Yoda. The one that the Lucasfilm people got actually had Yoda wearing shorts or something. It's a different legs than what Yoda would have. Hey, can't Yoda have leisure day every now and then? You don't have to wear a robe all the time. You wear shorts. Come on, I wear shorts. I'm not saying I should. I'm not saying Yoda should. But so this one actually in the parts list in the back has a different Yoda. It is a more traditional Yoda, which is in this set, the Dagobah training. It's in one other set. This particular version of Yoda. So what is this, like $80? So I don't have the Yoda. So I got to open this to get the Yoda. Oh, what bag is he in? There's bag one. Is he in bag one? I see Luke. He's probably in somewhere with the hut. There's his head right there in bag 5. So let me get Yoda out of there. I'm actually going to build this out. So I took out of bag 5. We got our Yoda. That's official per the instruction manual. And I would like to, at some point, get the other legs that the Lucasfilm people would have had. I think it's in a Harry Potter figure. So I'm going to set Yoda on here. I'm going to give you a close-up in just a minute. I just need to talk about what I paid for all this. So $150, what, $80? I can't remember what that set was. So that's like $230. And we hadn't even got to the pieces for the fountain. So it has an inventory in here. And I think there's inventory. Actually, somebody must have posted the Lucasfilm instructions online because there's an inventory on Bricklink. And so I went to the inventory, got all the parts I could find in my store. And it was most of them, but I was missing some of the water elements, some of the dark bluish gray tiles. There's a red brick that was actually only in a few sets back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and disappeared for a while and then has come back. It's not rare, but it was like kind of rare. But it's in more sets now. But I parted out a Hulk set to get. I also needed two 1x2 uh, blue plates. Those should be common. I wanted to use all new parts. I didn't want to go get some from my used collection, and so that was in the Hulk set. I ended up you having to go for 3 sets to get the water tiles, the 1x2 tiles. Uh, yeah, I parted out 3 sets just to get 36 tiles, and the 1x6 dark bluish gray tiles. I had to part out that. I took 2 of the 6x12 plates from the Grand Emporium. Actually, I built the Grand Emporium. I had a second copy of it that was mostly complete. It was missing a few minor pieces. And I ended up, instead of trying to complete the second Grand Emporium, I just added floors to my Grand Emporium. And so in the box of leftover parts for the Grand Emporium, there was the 6x12 plates. And ironically, after I did all that, those sets I was parting out to get the parts for the Lucas Fountain had the 6x12 plates in them. But I parted out about 5 or 6 sets total. Probably, I know the part out value is at least $600 or $700 for this set. So we're up by $850 to get this Lucas. I shouldn't have picked this thing up. It's going to break again. Let me get down here. There it is, the Lucas Yoda fountain. 100% complete per the instruction manuals from the Star Wars book. Again, all I would need to do is get the legs to have the other official version. I don't know how close these are to the Lucas employee gift one. I'm too lazy to look it up. But it's got a nice water feature there. I thought there was going to be like a connection with the waterfall pieces that are coming down, but those don't connect to anything. They're just kind of floating there. I tried to connect them to a stud, and then I realized you weren't supposed to connect them to a stud because, oh goodness, things falling apart again. So basically, it's just got a 1 stud connection there, and it's highly frustrating because it does not want to stay on there and yell at me if I built it wrong. But yeah, that's the way it is. I wish that they somehow used these water pieces to give it stability, but they don't. It's almost like there should be a half stud off thing where this can connect to a stud to give it some stability. And you can say I built it wrong, but I'll show you in the instruction manual that this is the way they did it. So let me turn over there. Oh, minute. Does it show up? Yeah, it's halfway in between. So it's, yeah. Well, and then it kind of leans out. They don't want to stay. They don't want to stay. They should be probably touching the studs right there. The water looks good, though. But yeah, just having that one connection point makes it very flimsy. And then connecting these was kind of a pain. The clips up here. I used all new parts. They're all the correct parts. But yeah, it's just that one. Yeah, anytime you have one stud, it's holding your whole build together. Not good. Not good. But yeah, there's my $1,000 Yoda sculpture. Why did I do this? In all seriousness, you could piece this thing together. Relatively inexpensive. I mean, the water feature parts, those are high sellers in my Bricklink store. I sell things in Bricklink, and I can't keep those tiles in style. Once I had like a whole container of them, people just bought them all up. Dark bluish gray is another color that people love, especially people in the Star Wars and mountain builders as well. And then of course Yoda. So Yoda is going to be the hardest thing to get. It was in this set, which I think is it discontinued now? Yeah, so there's only, I think the 2 sets that Yoda was in aren't in stores anymore. I could be wrong on that. But no, don't worry. I am going to build this. I'm actually going to take it upstairs now. It gives me an excuse to build it. I have been seriously downsizing my collection, but one thing I can't downsize is Yoda. I still collect Yoda. So thank you for watching this video. I'll be back tomorrow in another shirt. Did I tie in this shirt? Was I too obvious? I don't know. Yeah. See ya. Employee exclusive, this Lego set is. Buy it, you should not.